Okay. Welcome, everybody. We're back here on Pond Creek as you're watching the D&D Sports Network. We got West Virginia Express and City Cuts getting ready to play here as City Cuts wearing their traditional D&D Mountain Elite uniforms. Appreciate City Cuts partnering with D&D Sports Network. But Josh Reed and Kendrick Prater not here today, the managers of the team. But interesting to see Stevie Browning, former Logan legend. Stevie in the house for this one, as Stevie team will play his brother. Tanner Bledsoe says the amount of times I've saw Stevie and Scotty go at it in the gym are endless, but I've never saw baby brother win yet. Wow. So appreciate that info, Tanner. The Scotty Browning, so Stevie Browning, Marshall Hall of Famer. You see the father here, the older Steve Browning. Steve Browning, I think it's probably Stevie and Scotty's mommy there on this Mother's Day. And what a Mother's Day. Could you ask for a better Mother's Day watching your two sons go at it here in the Belfry Men's League? I love it, man. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. See Courtney Little, Dr. Courtney Little over here. This is the game everybody wanted to see. Dr. Courtney Little, Matt Little, Whitey Little, all in the house. Let's see here, this D&D Mountain Elite City Cuts squad getting ready to start off. Let's see who they bring out starting lineup. We're going to see here. Looks like they're going to go with Carson Taylor, Keyshawn Rhodes, Jackson Estridge, Stevie Browning, and Jarius Jackson. And for West Virginia Express, it is Scotty Browning, the Porter brothers, Caden and Blake, and then Jaden Sherrod. And let me see here who number 3 is for them. See if I can find number 3. West Virginia Express. Okay, and we do not have number 3 on the roster. Somebody let us know who number 3 is. Right there, he'll be jumping off. Let us know who number 3 is for West Virginia Express. Jarius Jackson wins the tip. Gets to Estridge. Estridge gets it to Taylor. Over to Jackson. Up to Estridge. Estridge. There. Jackson Tackett gave him a little elbow there on his way to the rack. And Jarius Jackson with the free throw line jumper there. Nice move there. That's going to be a tough matchup for Estridge. Again, Stevie Browning guarded by Scotty Browning. Look at this matchup here. Nice drive by Stevie. Turns it over. Gets it to Porter. Jackson Tackett up to Scotty Browning. Rims off the other side. Jarius Jackson bringing the ball up the floor. Jackson Estridge gets it to Jarius Jackson. Jarius Jackson, nice move. Jarius Jackson plays collegiately. He's played 3 different schools, I think. He'll be, nasty. Jarius Jackson says not happening on my watch. Again, Jarius Jackson, former Mingo Central star. Jarius has played numerous places, still playing collegiate basketball. There's Porter. And Porter come out on fire last week. Somebody's got to guard him. Doubtly. City Cuts didn't do their scouting report. Looks like Porter's got the Bruce Lees on today, rocking the Bruce Lees. Keyshawn Rhodes there, former Mingo Central minor. Jackson Tackett. He gets it up to Caden Porter. That's Caden Porter, and he comes up short there. Caden Porter played last season at Mingo Central. So he's a high school player graduating this year, playing. Stevie Browning over to Keyshawn Rhodes. Nice move by Keyshawn Rhodes. Good job there with the pump fake. Getting the defender in the air and took advantage of it. Yeah, right now CD Cuts has been undefeated, knocking off Mountain Men last week. Tough game. Now this could be the toughest task to date here. They're going to draw a foul. Let's see. Tiffany Bell says Tyree Baker. Thank you, Tiffany. I knew you told me last time, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, I see him now down here on the roster. I wrote it down. Played at River View. He's their all-time leading scorer. Wow, okay, appreciate that, Tanner. Tanner, you went off today. Josh Atkins says Tyree Baker will catch a body if he gets a chance. Wow, that'd be interesting. There's Stevie Browning. Ooh. Nice job being aggressive. Again, Stevie Browning won a state title, I'm pretty sure, with Logan on Noah Cottrell's team. Mark Hatcher is the coach, correct, Tanner? There's Stevie, nice job. There's Jackson Tackett. Tackett's going to go to the line. Tackett played last season on Pippa Passes at Alice Lloyd and will be playing at West Virginia Tech this season. So, guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Big matchup today. This is the one everybody circled on their calendar. City Cuts versus West Virginia Express. Browning boys going at it here. City Cuts, or West Virginia Express in the traditional gold uniforms. Nice job there. Carson Taylor knocking it down, and then D&D Sports Network in the traditional white and blue D&D Mountain Elite uniforms. Reggie. Calling the foul. Estridge not agreeing with it there. Said Tanner Bledsoe won in 2010 with Noah Cottrell. That's what I thought. Jackson Tackett at the line. As I mentioned, Jackson Tackett, Scotty Browning, they played a lot of pickup ball together. And they were fun to watch on when you see them on the hardwood together. Jarius Jackson back over to Estridge. Nice ball fake. Estridge for three. Sinks it. Caden Porter off the marker. Blake Porter. Here comes Browning on Jackson Tackett. Right there, yeah. Had both hands on him. Keyshawn Rhodes, nice job. Nice step back on Tyree Baker there. 16-9 lead right now for City Cuts. Now, you may, if I'm this West Virginia Express team, you know, I'm putting Zayden Sherrod, in and playing one of the Porter boys at a time, you know, because and that will give you a good balance, you know, and help give you the rebounding advantage where it would really help you. I think they maybe could get some easy buckets. Estridge at the line. Sinks that one. Sinks them both. And Scotty Browning, gets it to Jackson Tackett. Good movement without the basketball by Scotty Browning. Jackson Tackett with a hook shot. Him and Estridge, a little smack talk going back and forth. Kicks it up to Estridge. Kicks over to Jarius Jackson. Gets it down to Stevie Browning. Stevie Browning working on younger brother Scotty. Good job there by Scotty holding it to the ground. Jarius Jackson back the other way. Watch out. He's got his pilot's license. And Scotty Browning. And again, I always say, if you're going to have a draft in this men's league, you won't get far before you draft Scotty Browning. He's just so good. I've never seen a player as good as him at controlling the pace of the game. Like, there's no speeding him up. Jarius Jackson, nice job. City Cuts come out to play in this one. Right now they got West Virginia Express doubled up. Scotty Browning, he's going to have to come alive offensively here and start being more aggressive. His team needs him to score. He's a great facilitator, but nice job there by Blake Porter. Corner pocket three. Stevie Browning guarded by Scotty. Ooh, Stevie Browning pull up off the mark there. Over to Tyree Baker. Tyree Baker, nice drive by Baker. That's going to be a tough matchup for Estridge there. It's a lot of speed. Stevie Browning over to Estridge. Estridge ball fake. Steps in. Off the mark. There's Scotty Browning. Nice job. Good job by Stevie Browning. Nice drive. Uses the backboard. Makes it 24-18. And this is a 6-point ball game all of a sudden. Rakim Gray set to come in. Jaden Sherrod. Oh, Jackson Tackett takes it away from Jarius Jackson. Jarius Jackson, good job. There by the Logan duo. Here comes Keyshawn Rhodes matched up with Tyree Baker. Nice job by Rhodes. Rebound by Jackson Tackett. He kicks it ahead to Porter. Porter, he's going to stop, pop, and cannot drop. Tyree Baker skies for the board. Kicks over to Scotty Browning. Scotty Browning off the mark. Jarius Jackson grabs the board. And now they may need a timeout. And that's what they calling the timeout. Rakim Gray going to come in the game. Going to give Keyshawn Rhodes a break, I think. Or no, I don't know who he's coming in for. So just sitting here, guys, hit that like and share button, get these numbers up. Belfry Men's League delivering great action. You see Brody Little out there getting some shots up. And Brody Little spending Mother's Day with his mama in a gym. I would guarantee you there's no other place she'd rather be than right here in the gym with Brody on Mother's Day. Carson Taylor will be subbed out for Rakim Gray, and Zayden Sherrod's in for young Caden Porter. Here comes Keyshawn Rhodes. Swings it over to Jarius Jackson. Jaden Sherrod. This is a nice matchup right here. Jarius Jackson. They're trying to work Sherrod. I like that matchup. Keep an eye on it. Nice job by Tyree Baker. Driving in, and he's going to draw the foul. You guys want to think Hatfield's Funeral Home. Morris Chrysler. If you're looking for a new, used, or pre-owned vehicle, call Josh Atkins at Morris Chrysler today for all your vehicular needs. I also want to thank our good friends at Williamson Pharmacy, Punk's Tires, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Double Quick. Good job there by Stevie Browning, not holding his ground against Jackson Tackett. Jackson Tackett normally can bully people, but not bullying Stevie Browning. The coming back, Browning matched up with younger brother Scotty. Nice take. Good finish with the lift. And guys, if you're looking for a man cave, she shed, utility building, and more, there's Rakim Gray. Nice take, wild shot. Coming back the other way. Here comes Rhodes. Rakim Gray played at ACA, maybe the best player to come out there. Somebody let me know if there was a better one. Stevie Browning tells younger buddy Scotty, big fat three-pointer in his eye there. Baker off the mark. Estridge, he's going to shoot the three. Brings it up. Jackson Estridge will play his collegiate ball at KCU next year in Grayson, Kentucky, right down the road from Moorhead, Kentucky Christian University. Nice job, Caden Porter. There's Rakim Gray off the mark. Scotty Browning currently plays at Georgetown University, or Georgetown College. The plays for the Tigers. A great player in his day at Logan High School. His family is synonymous with that Logan Wildcats basketball program. Scotty Browning, nice alley-oop to Zayden Sherrod, wasn't there. Keyshawn Rhodes stops, pulls up, no good. Browning with the rebound. Kicks up Jackson Tackett, and that's just them two knowing each other. Like he knew Jackson Tackett would be running ahead there. I mean, that's just chemistry. 32-25, 7-point advantage. Stevie Browning goes up off the glass. Now, it's City Cuts team. I mean, listen, you take and you get a full roster with this group. I don't know anybody's beating them. Blake Porter with the three. But you take and put the City Cuts team. You get David Early, Jeremy Dillon, Stevie Browning, Jackson Estridge. And then you add Keyshawn Rhodes, Rakim Gray, Carson Taylor, Josh Reed, and Kendrick Prater. I mean, that's a pretty sweet roster. Oh, and Jarius Jackson. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot Jarius. He's Jarius. You know, he's maybe the best. He's the most important player maybe because he does the dirty work. He's the one doing the rebounds, blocking shots. I mean, everybody knows offensively Estridge with the steal. Kicks up to Rakim Gray, up to Keyshawn Rhodes. He's going to stop, pop, wide open three-pointer, and he knocks the bottom out of it. As goes to a 9-point advantage. 3:42 to go here in the first quarter right now. Jarius Jackson gets the steal. Jackson. They wanted to foul Jarius Jackson, paddling down low. West Virginia Express comes away with it. They'll kick it up. Jackson Tackett trying to play bully ball with Keyshawn Rhodes. They're going to draw the foul. Reggie says it's on the ground, on the floor. So, guys, let us know who you're watching for or who you're watching and who you're rooting for here at the Belfry Men's League here on Pond Creek. Jackson Tackett sinks it. Coming back the other way. Nice job by Raheem Gray. Again, guys, the D&D Sports Network Mountain Showcase will be for the high school boys will be this, or not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And we got a lot of schools coming to watch. So if you're an unsigned senior, or even your underclassman, Estridge, got fouled on that one, and but Mike Hall said not enough to matter, and they'll kick it up. Estridge said the layup just too close. Estridge, it's his 4th three-pointer of the day. A nice job by Baker. But if you're an unsigned senior, you're underclassman, and you're looking to play next level basketball, the Mountain Showcase is probably one of your best opportunities, as you got. They get over Carson Taylor, over to Estridge. Run him off three-point line. Great ideal. Here comes Tyree Baker back the other way. Off the backboard to Scotty Browning. Back to Baker. Wide open from the corner. And he nets it. And don't look now. We got a 1-point ball game with a minute to go. Back to, the D&D Mountain Showcase is a great opportunity for anybody. Possibly pick up a scholarship. Don't forget, we've had multiple players that's picked up offers out of it used to be our all-star game. Now it's called the Mountain Showcase. And we've had multiple kids get college opportunities out of that game. But the one that really sticks in my mind is KCU going and catching Race the Board there, handing him an offer after his performance there, and Race the Board ended up having a great career at KCU. May even got Division I schools. We've already been told by Division I schools that they'd be there in the house, so they're calling a double foul. Raheem Gray and Jackson Tackett battling down low. You see them there, it's getting chippy. They're sitting there. They'll swing it back over. Carson Taylor had it stripped away by Tyree Baker. At the buzzer, no good. It's a 1-point ball game going into the locker room. 47-46. City Cuts on top of West Virginia Express. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Welcome back here to the Belfry Men's League. Darryl McCoy. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. West Virginia Express and City Cuts. Right now, second half, Tyree Baker going to the line. He'll have a chance to give West Virginia Express the first lead of the game if he can sink both free throws here. He misses it, so best he can do is tie it here. Coming back the opposite direction, Stevie Browning. So Baker comes up empty on both of them. Nice job by Browning. Here comes Scotty Browning. Back the other direction. Scotty Browning working on Jarius Jackson. Jarius Jackson, they drive kick. Jackson Tackett slinks it and ties it up. We are knotted up 49-all. This game right here, City Cuts better watch. I mean, they could be in danger of, their first loss of the season. West Virginia Express, can he take the lead here with a bucket on this drive? Nice job, Caden Porter, brother Blake Porter. Here comes Keyshawn Rhodes. Keyshawn Rhodes is Hestridge and Taylor, but takes it himself, and he comes up with a three-pointer and puts City Cuts back on top by 3. Timely basket by Rhodes. Jackson Tackett off the mark there. Remind everybody, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Belfry's Men's League live every Sunday here on Pond Creek. Estridge with the floater. Browning working on Jarius Jackson. Nice job there. Back to a 2-point game. This is like two heavyweight boxers just throwing haymakers, going back and forth. Browning, nice move. Stevie Browning. Hit him with a little up and under there. You got Porter set up, ready to shoot over on the wing. Scotty Browning working on Jarius Jackson. Drive, kicks over to Caden Porter, down to Baker. Nice job coming over Stevie Browning with the block. Caden Porter got the rebound. Estridge pokes it away. Jackson Tackett hits the deck. Ain't gonna call a foul, or what'd they call? I think that would have to be a foul, but no, I don't know what they called. Nice job by Blake Porter. Scotty Browning. Good job by Browning, sneaking in there, getting offensive rebound and the putback. 2-point ball game. Here comes Stevie Browning. Swings it over. Carson Taylor off the mark. Tyree Baker. Baker hits the deck. Maybe he got away with a walk there. Good defense by Rhodes. Scotty Browning coming away with it. Yeah, they're going to have teams that they're going to start coming up. You know, this game could come down to defense. Oh, nasty block by Jarius Jackson. Browning kicks over to Estridge. Let him out of bounds there. And turns it over, and just like that, we are tied again. Keyshawn Rhodes sinks it. Keyshawn Rhodes is wetter than the ocean right now. Nice job by Browning. Stevie Browning over to Rhodes. Rhodes ball fake, three-pointer up, and good. Keyshawn Rhodes right now is the hot hand. He says he can't do nothing with me. You know, Keyshawn, I think, is one of the most underrated players to ever play in the Cofields. There, Tyreek Baker comes up short on that one. He's a kid that had next level. There's Keyshawn Rhodes. He's way off the mark on that one. The good defense there. As you sit here and look, Keyshawn is a player that had next level potential. I just don't think he had anybody in his corner to get him there. I think Keyshawn 100% would have played next level ball. Browning had it poked away there. Rare mistake for him. There's Aiden Sherrod over to the corner. Blake Porter. He cuts it to 3, and he's shot the ball really well the last few weeks. Nice job, Rakim Gray. Gray misses it, misses the layup. Gonna get Jarius Jackson on the foul. There's Estridge. Nice drive. Get the foul on, I think it's Caden Porter. Estridge seen the matchup he liked and got downhill. That's what great players do. He's going to go to the line. Nice job. If he makes this one, I think right now he should be right around that 19-point mark. Thinks it. Scotty Browning, nasty step back. Put one in Jarius Jackson's eye there. 2-point ball game, 11:52 to go. Again, West Virginia Express staying right there in striking distance. Stevie Browning sinks it. Here comes Scotty Browning back in a hurry the other way. Again, he's going to fire a 3 of his own. No good. Estridge grabs the rebound. Or no, he had it took away from him by Sherrod. But Porter again. Somebody better get on him. There's Browning. Nice jobs by Stevie Browning. Stevie Browning chance that old-fashioned 3-point play opportunity here. Keyshawn Rhodes trying to play bully ball there. Gets over Carson Taylor. Stevie Browning. Nice job by Browning. I hope Stevie Browning, I know he lives away from here, but he's got I hope he starts coming more often and playing in this league. He's been fun to watch here today. Nice job, Jaden Sherrod. Cut to the basket, got the deuce. And cut it to a 4-point game here. Stevie Browning. Nice drive. A lot of contact there. Official not giving him any calls there on that one. The Scotty Browning coming back the other way, and he's off the mark. Keyshawn Rhodes, he's got Estridge up court on the wing. Off the mark, but Rakim Gray right there with the putback. Swings over to Sherrod. Again, Zayden Sherrod played at Logan this year. Here comes Carson Taylor. Over to Estridge. Estridge thought about it. Good defense by Browning. He's got Jackson Tackett on him here. Over to Carson Taylor, back to Browning. Nice drive by Gray. Nice job by Rakim. Scotty Browning shoots it over Big Brother there. Cutting it. The lead to 5. Rakim Gray off the mark on that one. Nice job by Baker. Good job attacking. Nick Knox in the house. Again, West Virginia Express hasn't led. They've tied it many times, but haven't led the game today. Stevie Browning off the mark. Nice job by Scotty Browning over Keyshawn Rhodes, and cuts the lead to 1 here. Here comes Rhodes. Back the other way. Baker, they have a chance to take their first lead of the game, and they do with that floater by Baker there. Dean says, nah, pause. Tanner Bledsoe says only because baby brother, he's got to assert his status in the household. Dean says, wait, Stevie is actually playing? Dean, I think Sal's your team on a bye week, or what's going on? You play later today, or does Montvert play, or? Got a timeout on the floor. I want to thank some sponsors here. Back here, Stevie Browning working on Tyree Baker. Size advantage there. Goes to Browning. Nice job by Browning staying in the air. Strong move by Browning. Takes the lead back by 1. There's Jackson Tackett off the mark. Again, they got to do a better job right now. City Cuts rebounding. You know, that's maybe need Jarris Jackson back in the game. Keyshawn Rhodes, good defense on Jackson Tackett, but Jackson Tackett goes up with it. Nice job. They'll take the lead back, 78-77 here. Here comes Rakim Gray. Nice spin move over to Estridge for 3. Sinks it. That's Estridge's 5th of the day. Here comes Jackson Tackett. He's going to have a chance to cap it. Nothing but nylon. And every time City Cuts looks like they're going to get back in control of this, West Virginia Express answers the bell. Keyshawn Rhodes off the mark there. Jackson Tackett grabs the rebound. Here comes Scotty Browning leading the troops. Browning. Tyree Baker knocking down the trifecta, largest lead of the game. As Jarris Jackson coming back in here. Let's see who he gets. There goes Stevie Browning. Nice strong take by Browning. They better get him back in. And there you go, Zayden Sherrod with a strong rebound. And they're just getting out rebounded right now. Jarris Jackson, he's laying over here, but he better get in this game soon. If not, I mean, City Cuts could be in danger here losing their first game. Estridge, he's hounded by Jackson Tackett here. And Jackson Tackett wanted the foul there, or didn't believe that was a foul. They'll bring Jarris Jackson in. They're a wet spot on the floor. They're going to try to get off there. Nice take there by Browning. Stevie Browning, he says game's in danger. He's just going to turn it in overdrive. Taking over here. There's Scotty Browning. Scotty Browning looking for space. There, good defense by Estridge. And now can Stevie Browning tie it here. Everybody in the building, even Brent Perry's come in out of the concession stand to watch the ending of this one. There's Jarris Jackson, strong rebound. They're going to call a foul on Tackett. Jackson Tackett not happy right now with Reggie. And now Jackson Tackett, his little cousin, he is Jaden Sherrod's uncle. There we get Tyree Baker. And that should have put him in the bonus, I think. Estridge rolling off the screen. Sinks it. Again, nobody guarding Blake Porter. I mean, City Cuts, they've just dropped the ball there on that. Blake Porter has killed them from long range, and nobody's still respecting his shot. Keyshawn Rhodes off the mark there, and they're in danger zone right here. Again. I mean, that's what happens. Stevie Browning sinks it. Again, whoever's guarding Blake Porter. And there's Jaden Sherrod. Nobody getting out guarding him. City Cut's not playing defense here, and they're in danger here of losing their first game. Jackson Tackett on the move here. Tackett over to Baker. Nice job by Baker, and they're going to end up losing this game. Led the entire game and going to drop it away here at the end. And they're going to end up dropping it here at the end. Keyshawn Rhodes going to fire the three. Rakim Gray off the mark. Jarius Jackson has Estridge over in the corner. Rakim Gray over to Estridge. Estridge for three. No good. Stevie Browning ain't coming away with it. Going to stay with City Cuts. There's Gray. Nice job. Took the contact, got the bucket. There, nobody, I mean, still, there's no urgency. And again, wide open. Listen, at this point, City Cuts deserves to lose. They're not playing defense at all. They've not played the entire game on Blake Porter, and West Virginia Express gets a well-earned victory. The 7-point ball game. Tyree Baker takes it back as 99-92. Heck of a ball game there. Hopefully we'll see that rematch sometime in the future. But we're going to step out, take a quick break, and then we'll be back. D&D Sports Network for Team Canada. I think they play Harold Auto Body up next.